What's good, YouTube land? That we're Collector here. We're going to take a look at all of these today, but we're going to do the big boy last. So we're going to look at these three Wonder Ride books. So we've got Storm Eagle, Tenku no Pegasus, and Needle Hedgehog. And we'll look at them one by one. And we'll start with Storm Eagle, which has become Kamen Rider Saber's main middle Wonder Ride book. Kind of like in the show, each rider has like a connection, sort of like a compatibility with each ride book. Very similar to how Build, they had compatibilities with each of their specific full bottles. It feels kind of like that with, well, it's not said in the show, but it's kind of that, like that idea is hinted at. Or like, not outright said, but I believe Blade says something like, I'll show you how somebody with a compatibility with the Peter Fantasista book. So, Storm Eagle. It's very amusing. The look at the ride books. You've got ones that are just random animals, like an eagle, because America. And then you've got random things like fairy tales, such as Jakunto Domominoki or Peter Fantasista or Lampdo Alangina or Genbushima, who is always right here behind my head. And then you've got the random things like Rock Band. Like, I don't know. I'm sure there's a theme that I'm not really, like, getting, maybe. I haven't watched. I have to keep watching the show. It's been a while since I've watched, but this one's Storm Eagle, and that's a shot of Brave. Not Brave. Saber. Oh my god. Brave is a different Kamen Rider. With the Storm Eagle, using the Storm Eagle. So there's a shot, there's a picture right there. There's a picture right there of his head. And on the back, things and stuff, obligatory product shots. But wait, I may hear you asking, where's the sword? Well, don't worry about that. It's just sitting right here. Oh, I feel like these guys should not be in the shot. So let's get it open. And I'm not going to do every possible combination with every ride book like I did before. There's just way too many ride books at this point. So inside, you get the instructions and the ride book. Instructions or just stuff in Japanese. And you get it in bubble wrap. Yay, bubble wrap. Alright, so Storm Eagle, take the pin out. The only word I actually remember in that is Tatsumaki, which is tornado. But it's a shade of orange. And obviously it's got a picture of an eagle on the front. So just compare red, orange, red, orange. Press the button down there. You get open it up. Come on, I can do this. I've been playing with them for a while. You get, if somebody wants to translate that, feel free, but you get that picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it by itself. This is going to be for every ride book from now on. I'm going to do it by itself and then do it with the proper combination. just so you hear both sets of sound. And I'm not going to do that because it's not. I'm not going to do this every single time. Why can't I remember the sword? Gekido. My mind's blanking somehow. Alright, whatever, it doesn't matter. Hold on. Why was that paused? Let's try that again. Alright. And pull the sword. So it gets a little bit of its own sound. I meant to do it once. So pull it. That was when you pull the trigger twice. Pull it once. And now we'll do both of them. Henshin! Oh. So you get a unique transformation as opposed to if I did the generic Wonder Rider freight. I'm gonna actually. And just to show you, I'm pretty sure that this is just a red light. Yes. And just. So we're gonna take them, and that's it for Storm Eagle at the moment. Actually, no, that's it for Storm Eagle for this video, because Saber never uses Storm Eagle for the next combination. So the next combination is with Needle Hedgehog. So this one is used by Saber, but it actually belongs to Kamen Rider Espada because it's his predominant middle. But it was used by Saber temporarily when he first accessed 3 Wonder Ride books, and it's a Hedgehog. Yep. There you see Saber in his 3 volumes. I'm trying to come up with book jokes, but besides it's a real page turner, I don't really have much. Here's a picture of it. A picture of a profile of him again, and on the back, just like, oh yeah, I forgot to mention before, but sad Pac-Man. So again, exact same thing. I'm actually just gonna leave the instructions because I mean they're just random. They're just kanji, and I know some kanji, but I'm never going to read them. So, again, bubble wrap. I will enjoy that at a later date. And we have Needle Hedgehog. Which is sort of a greenish yellow. It's more blend. It's very similar to Hilariously Kamen Rider 01's. Is it green or is it yellow? Yes. It's a very similar shade. The armor it forms is yellow, so it's supposed to be more on the yellow end of the spectrum. But you can just judge for yourself whether it's green or yellow. And it's got a picture of a hedgehog firing its quills. With a sound effect of firing quills, I imagine. And again, if anybody wants to read that and translate it, feel free. You get a picture of a hedgehog. So this is a middle one, so. Oh yeah, it has the Ikazuchi because it's. We'll come back to this. So. And it does have a yellow light. So, to access 01's first used 3-volume form, we need Brave Dragon and Peter Fantasista. Henshin! Alright. Yep, lots of noises. Here, I'll give you a look of the inside. So we will come back to this. We will come back to this one in a few minutes. But now we're done with Kamen Rider Saber for the moment. Hold on, I want to give you a good shot of the inside of this one. Just in case you really wanted to see it up close and weren't looking here where you should be. So next up, we're going to move over to Blades, who really isn't getting enough love from the show at the moment. At least from what I've heard. And we're going to go with Tenku no Pegasus, which is his final ride book at the moment. We've seen what the next upgrade is for Saber, and it looks very cool. and I'm not 100% sure. I'm probably going to get it, but it's wrist-mounted thing. And also, I really want the Slash's sword, his sword gun, and Calibur's set, the everything, which we'll hopefully talk about at some point. So you see Blades, the 3 volumes up there, or Fantastic Lion. I believe, yeah, I believe its full name is Fantastic Lion. There's a profile shot of him, and there's a look of the Tenku no Pegasus right there. That side on the back said Pac-Man. Pull that out, pull it out. My library collection's definitely increased quite a bit. And as we all know, books are full of thinking. And by reading all these books, I'm sure I'll get good smart. So here is Tenku no Pegasus. It's a darker shade. It's more on the blue scale of purple. Because if you look comparatively, this rock band is also purple, but it's closer to the red side of purple, or as it's commonly referred to as the everyone sees purple different. But it fits for Blades. It blends into his color scheme while also slightly standing out because it gives him a freaking Pegasus on his shoulder. So pull the tab. Ooh, I like the background track. The ding! Ding! And then, like, the sound of, like, the ah! Like, kind of very majestic song. But if we press the button. And I also believe this will do a blue light. Yes. Actually, it might be. Yeah, everyone sees purple different. I think it actually is blue. It just looks like it's a very deep purple. It could be either. Again, that's why it's called Everyone Sees Purple Different. Because on the box, it does look purple, but in hand, to my eye, it does look much bluer. So this is I believe it's no, it's this side. Yes, it's this side because Lion, Jack. Yeah, so we'll do it. I like the Pegasus noise, and I like everything with that song. Give you a good close-up shot. There you go. I'll give you another one. And now we bring in to form the first true proper 3-stage, because it's going to be a different sound effect than compared to the ones we've heard from Saber. I know it was a mess of sounds, but whatever. Henshin! I very much like the uplifting tone of that song. But you got a different thing than the Skaraga like the traditional 3-volume song, which you'll get versions of for each of the 3 riders, and we'll get to that eventually, because I have Espada's third Wonder Ride book, the 3-headed dog, freaking, what's its name? The the Cerberus, I also have Saber's third Psycho Legend, I think, books coming as well. I have them on the way. Alright, that's one attack. And that's a second attack. So now we'll close these. And we're going to move on to the third rider who uses this belt. Kamen Rider Espada, which is Spanish for sword. So we've got Saber Blades, what was this? Buster, and Caliber, just every different type of word you could come up with for sword. But if you guys remember, I did my review of this thing, and it came with this, and this would have been the packaging if I had bought the emblem and Lion Senki separately. Just imagine, instead of Espada, it's blades and the associated stuff. This isn't that same set by itself, because they don't sell this with this. They are being cheeky as hell. They're already releasing a sort of premium version of this, which has more accurate sound, which is an insult to this, because I thought this was accurate enough, or like something related to the sounds. And it's also coming with a memory, friggin' memory card to download more sounds and things. Like damn, that's like, I guess make your money, but I'm not gonna buy it because it's not a bigger version. It's the exact same size, just with also different pay naps, I believe. But anyway, rambling aside, this is the medal, the emblem, and the Wonder Ride book for Kamen Rider Espada. This will turn the blade into the Raimeiken Ikazuchi, or the Sword of Lightning. I think it actually might be Sword of Storm, but he's a lightning fast swordsman, so it's Sword of Lightning, I think. Oh, I've already... Duh. There's Espada right here. There's Lampdo Alangina. There's the emblem. Give you a continuation of something. Yeah, that picture. On the side, you get another shot of him. On the top, you get that picture. And all of them. It even shows you to use the needle Hedgehog. There you go. And Sad Pac-Man is right there. There's also stuff on the bottom. Which side did I open? This side. So there is the tray. There's the paper. Here's the emblem. Come on. I know you've been stuck in a friggin' a lamp for thousands of years, but or maybe hundreds of years, because it is using the fantasy story of the genie in the lamp. You know what Disney's Aladdin, basically. I'm actually surprised that they could get away with basically having Disney's Aladdin, but it's Lampdo Alangina. It's off by one letter, so it's technically not the same. I imagine that might be the same thing with Gembushima kind of thing to get around copyright. Shinwa instead of Shin. Maybe I'm wrong about that because that I believe that story is Japanese, so there wouldn't be any copyright issues. But whatever. Here's Espada's emblem. It is a lightning bolt, which is nice. It doesn't really. I don't think it particularly looks like a specific type of handguard because it kinda, but whatever. It's got green because his accent colors are white, or his main colors are white, gold, and green. So, yep. And on the back, you got nothing. It's just hollow plastic. So remove that. We have a brand new set of sounds. And there you go. Oh, that's a shocking sound. Oh, it's hard to. It's pointing right into my thigh, and it's probably easily gonna pop off because it's quite a bit long. So. Actually, let's do this sound effect because we can. And literally, I think the only thing different is that it says Ikazuchi, which I swear sounds like a name used in Naruto. Like, I've never watched Naruto, but it just sounds like that type of like a name that type of show would use. So here's Lampdo Alangina, basically the story of the genie in the lamp, which is a Middle Eastern. I can't remember which country of origin because it's not Egypt, but it's somewhere in there. Hold on. I can look it up to be accurate, and I care about accuracy. Genie in the lamp. I get the fictional, but screw off. Oh. Oh well, I can't. Feel free to comment exactly which country, which Arab country, the story of the genie in the lamp or Lampdo Alangina actually comes from, because I can't remember off the top of my head. Because I know it's not Egypt. I think that's like a preconceived idea that it's Egyptian, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Almost 100% sure it's not, but you see a little golden lamp and some hands coming out. They're purple hands. Some eyes. And you get a lamp. It's a Kamen Rider whose shoulder pad is a lamp. Alright, let's transform. It is this side. I believe it's him and Slash are the only two riders, at least I think so far, that their main transformation device is basically this side, or their main ride book. Okay, by far my favorite standby noise. The electric guitar. Henshin! Brung. I like that note at the end. Brung. Kind of fade out. I wanted to show you the inside closer up. You see his arm, but you also see a genie. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's an armored genie. A golden genie. But also, I didn't comment on the color. It's like a dull gold kind of color. I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's dull gold, but. Thunder! So, we can actually bring back in Needle Hedgehog into one of his forms. God, that is a long sound. I like his little inflection at the top. Like at the start, kind of, it's very amusing. Thunder! So yeah, that's everything for this video. No, I'll leave it on. But final thoughts, if you're collecting the Wonder Ride books, I definitely recommend this because you get a whole new set of sounds for Ikazuchi, and if you're depending on which rider you want the most. If you're just doing Saber, then I recommend Storm Eagle, Hedgehog, the ones he's used in the show. Jacinto Domominoki, Jacinto Domominoki has pretty much gone to Buster because nobody else has used it since the one time he's used it. So, but it comes down to basically which ones you want to get. Like, everyone does the exact same thing. It's all about aesthetics at that point. It's like, which ones look cool to you? Which ones have the better, like, which sounds you like more, which character you like more. If you want Espada or Blades or Saber or even anyone else who uses this, because there are still, I believe, 12 theoretically, supposedly. They're also hilariously, I mean, not hilariously, it's completely expected. They're releasing a different painted version of this to coincide with a movie where a different character uses a slightly different version of it. So you can wait for that for probably Premium Bandai, or you can get the one that has supposedly updated sound effects. With this kind of thing, it's not like, oh, this is crap, like, don't buy it. It's like, once you're in on the idea of buying these, it's really all about which ones you really want. Or in my case, you just buy most of the deluxe ones. Thinking about which ones I want. As I mentioned, yeah, definitely Slash's weapon, Calibur's weapon. Not so much sold on Shinobi or whatever his Kamen name was. The guy whose sword splits into two. It's a cool idea. It's just the toy didn't completely sell me. And the ride books I already said are on the way. But like, look at the Legend Rider ones. Most of them are Gashapon, and this, as nice as it doesn't do enough to make me want more of the Gashapon. The Gashapon and Candy Toy are unfortunately quite a bit limited in this case, in this year. So it's like, I'm probably not going to pick those up. Like, there are some deluxe ones I'll think about, but it's a long toy line. We were only 15 episodes in out of, like, possibly, I believe, Kamen Rider goes to at least 40 or 50. I know Sentai does that. Ultraman goes to maybe 30 episodes on a long season, so it's a long toy line. We've only got, I believe, 6 riders out of 12, so there might be 6 more transformation swords or 6 more emblems for this, depending. They haven't shown us anything yet, so I'm kind of just taking it hopefully taking it one step at a time. Like, I bought all the ones I wanted to basically in bulk because I wanted them. So at this point, we kind of just have to wait and see what happens. So I need to get back to watching it, though. I've unfortunately only been watching highlights recently. I've been trying to watch Ultraman as much as I can. So that's kind of taken most of my focus, because Ultraman Z's almost over, but it's kind of like, I don't want it to end, but oh well. Again, I'm trying to think of a funny joke to end on that's book related. I'm I am definitely one heck of a bookworm. That was terrible, whatever. And on that horrible note, I will see you guys next time. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And until then, keep it weird. Bye!